Part two, crazy lash client story time. I almost called the police on this client because I felt like she was stalking me a little bit and fully crossed the line. So now it got to the point where she wouldn't leave after her appointment unless I would change the client in the time that she wanted, regardless of how flexible. And she would tell me how flexible she is, guys. She would tell me about her free time. I'm not just listening and thinking she has free time. She's telling me. But she was so nasty that she would specifically say, only this time, this date, and would tell me and would not leave the house. And multiple times I'd be like, oh, there's a client waiting. I'll let you know. She said, no. Before I leave, I want it in your diary. So the very last time I did her lashes, I lied and said it was in the diary, and I changed that client just to get her out of my house. But I knew I was going to message her and end this relationship. The fact that I had to lie to get her out of my house is insane. And this was just constant reoccurring, guys. I'm talking for like 6 months this went on. And again, you're going to say, oh, why'd you let it go on for so long? My business is my baby. When you have no other income and your only other choice is to fail, you will do anything to make people happy, no matter what they're doing to you. And that was the point I was at in my business, was just doing everything I can because it was the first year and I was building. But this time I truly had enough of this woman, and I was sick of being treated like shit. You do not understand. The way she would talk was like I was just pathetic, like a pathetic little slave. And bitch, I'm not a pathetic little slave, okay? I'm a lovely, nice lash lady. Once she left, I messaged her and I said, honey, I cannot move that client. I tried. They have a kid, which they actually did. This time, I really did have a client that had a kid that could not move times. And I didn't even ask the client because I knew my clients. And this one was a regular too. And she did not deserve to have her appointment changed for a horrible, nasty person for no reason, okay? Anyway, so this lady then proceeded to tell me, I don't know how to run a business. I need to fit her in. I said I would do it before she left. And I said, look, honey, I tried, which is a lie. Look, I lied, guys, because I don't want drama, but I also need to get this person away from me and my business in the nicest way possible, because the way she treated me, people don't do that. I would never do that to anyone. I have not treated people that have done very bad things to me like that, okay? Then claimed she had multiple other days and times she could do if I definitely 100% couldn't do that because she had to see me for her lashes. I did not think she was going to have all these times she could miraculously make all of a sudden. I thought she would stick to her, this is the only day and time that suits my lashes, but apparently not. She had multiple because she had so much free time she could now make it in. And that wasn't the reason why I didn't want her to come back. I didn't want to do her lashes. So I said to her, lovely, I just can't get you in any of those dates and times. I would love to recommend you another lash lady. And I truly believe that is the right way to do it. And I was so kind. I did not try and argue. I did not say, well, you've done ABC, you've treated me like this. Once I said I could recommend her another lash artist, she was not happy. She then proceeded again to say that I don't know how to run a business. I'm going to fail. And this is not what you do with your clients. You do anything to make them happy. Now I want to preface, I'll do anything to make my clients happy. My clients are my fucking world. The clients I have this day, that was 8 years ago, okay?